And we're back with you here on Crunch 2012. And first off, we're going to talk about some teams to watch for the coming season. And I have singled out three teams, three maybe underdog teams, that teams where people might not think are teams to watch. And I like Union, I like Shenango, and I like Laurel, three Big Seven teams. And Union has 25 players on the roster. They're all senior laden. And Joe Salmon is going to be leading the charge there at quarterback. Salmon threw for 1,136 yards last year, 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That's team one. Shenango has just 6 seniors on the roster, 45 players, I believe, all totaled. This year could be a springboard for them for years to come because of only losing 6 guys and getting a bunch back in future years. Anthony Prestapine, who's going to be a junior, is the team's top returning rusher. He rushed for 320 yards last year. And lastly, my team to watch is Laurel, again, another Big Seven team. Last year, the last time they made the WPIL playoffs was '09. They made it to the WPIL semifinals, and that was the year that they played in the Big Seven. So how about that? They're back in that Big Seven. That could be a good thing for Laurel.
Yeah, I'm on board with you there in terms of Laurel. A lot of linemen back, lost a lot of their skill guys. Big guy Dylan Jones, who set pretty much all their rushing records. But they have a lot of athletes out there, and they always find ways to plug guys in the right spots, whether quarterback, receiver, running back. So I do like Laurel. Union, very senior laden team. Wayne Siemens, Drew Robinson, guys like that to go with Salmon. Some other guys, I covered them a couple times last year. I like that. I like that team.
No depth.
Yeah, no depth. That's the problem. Injuries are always a concern with Union. But a couple of teams that I like, Neshannock, they're pretty senior lead in terms of skill players. New coach out there, maybe get the troops going a little bit.
Right.
And Newcastle, I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle made some headways in the Parkway. I mean, it's difficult. They lost a lot, but Jalen Holmes is back, and I tell you what, he's a big-time player. Absolutely.
And the only thing about Union is they don't have depth. They have a ton of athleticism, ton of talent. They're like Aliquippa, Farrell, Rochester-type athleticism. They're just behind the 8 ball on numbers.
Yeah, and like we said, any injury is critical, especially in mid-season, guys start knocking heads on the line. You never know. But, a healthy Union team, I wouldn't put it past them the challenge for a playoff spot.
Right. Any other teams that you like as teams to watch?
Always Wilmington. You can't count out the Greyhounds.
Right.
Even though it's going to be a tough region. Hickory, I believe Grove City drops down, but Coach Terry Varelli and his staff, they always find ways to win, and that's a great program out there. So obviously that's another team to watch.
And I think they have, again, 3 or 4 kickers on board, so their legs don't get tired from all the extra points and field goals that they're going to be putting up on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Just boot them all the way to the playoffs.
That's right. Okay, that's our teams to watch. We got more fun right here on Crunch. Stay with us. We'll be moving forward together.